What is going on, you guys? Thank you so much for stopping by for some more Clash Royale action. Getting them from both sides, and what I mean by this is the deck with the miner and the goblin barrel. So you're coming from on top and down under at the same time, kind of converging on the opponent's tower. And this was a deck that started to get popularized by Matt in Full Attack. Now, obviously, other players have used very similar or maybe exactly the same decks. Come on, there's only so many deck combinations. But this one, I do like it. The idea fundamentally really combines two different things. One is if you can distract the tower and get its attention on the miner, then the other units can go to work on the tower. The lower hit point units like the goblin barrel didn't work out there. The other part of that strategy is the fact that you need two different types of cards or units to counter the miner versus the goblins, and that works out really well when your opponent does not have a splash damage card like arrows, zap, maybe a bomber ready to stop that barrel full of goblins. So Matt tried, first attempt didn't work out very well. The opponent was ready with the arrows, but right here, check it out. The miner getting in there behind the tower, the barbarians moving in. So the miner not doing a great deal of damage, but like anything else, if he is allowed to chip away, he can eventually give you that advantage that can be the difference between a win and a loss. Now, the basic strategy is nothing new. We've been seeing it since Arena 1. Think back to using giants and musketeers together. Again, one unit to grab the attention of that tower, the other unit to get in there and get the damage done. It doesn't matter what arena you're in, what deck you have, it is always going to work out. And if you can think of an idea that other players maybe aren't ready for, like the miner right now, it is a new card, it is catching people off guard, and they're not realizing it works just like a giant, say giant balloon, giant musketeer, hog rider with barbarians, anything where you can get one unit in there and get the damage done. Matt has done it right there, and the mini P.E.K.K.A. miner combination works out great, and he almost has that right tower down. Here come the Fire Spirits, another versatile card. One left, it's not going to get any damage done, but he did nullify those barbarians. And as we go into the final minute of battle, less than a zap spell remains on that tower, so Matt only needs to stop the Royal Giant assault right here. Royal Giant bomb tower, that is not something you see every day, but a good idea. I like the splash damage, trying to take out the counter units to the Royal Giant, especially knowing that Matt was going to counter with barbarians rather than with minions. And check it out on the left lane, the miner barrel combo. The miner gets the attention of the tower and the countering barbarians, while the goblins get a ton of hit points off that left lane. So Matt, with a little insurance policy just in case, yes, it looks like he is going to need to go up 2-1 to win this, because he's lost that right lane tower. Rather than just strictly defending, he went out on the offense. Again, miner barrel, miner in back, barrel in front. And the left lane tower just about to fall, as the right lane tower does as well. And quickly, from a 1-0 deficit to a 2-0 win, Matt takes it with the miner barrel combo. Alright, so Matt's at Arena 8, looking pretty solid with this deck, so I figured I would copy it card for card and get out there and give it a try, and here we go. So I am facing Bacardi Light from the big and powerful In the Light clan, level 12 player, but he does have maxed out commons, so it's not going to be an easy battle. Starting out here trying to counter those goblins with the barbarians, and take a look at my miner and the opponent's bomber. Look at that, the bomber throws that first bomb, it seemed like, before the miner had even surfaced. Is that fair? Could he have known? Can that bomber feel the vibrations? I don't know. That's totally unfair if you look at it from my perspective anyway. Did not like the fact that that bomber got an early head start on my miner. So the first push is over. I'm a little bit behind on elixir, but I did grab about 300 or so hit points off of that left lane tower. A few hundred more from the princess, and now I've got to counter the Royal Giant. The goblins will take out the princess, but she got about 3 shots in, so good job. Well under 3,000 hit points there. And the barbarians, a good counter along with the ice wizard to get that Royal Giant out of the way. So barbarians moving forward, and again dropping in the miner, and again the bomber goes to work on the miner immediately. Couple of barbs get to the tower, good damage. Ice Wizard as well, slowing things down. And those barbs almost finished off that tower. The Ice Wizard, maybe one more shot, won't quite get there. But now with less than 100 hit points remaining, a strong breeze would knock down that tower. One shot from my princess's bow would do it. Will she get there? If she can get it off, that would be nice. Then I don't have to worry about this tower any longer. There she goes. It is down 1-0 crown lead, a minute 20 left. So this is a pretty commanding lead. I've got a stranglehold on this battle because both of my towers are very healthy. I dropped the Ice Wizard on the left-hand side, and now we're going to go on the right-hand side with another combination. So starting out the Mini P.E.K.K.A, then we're going to send in the Miner as the Mini P.E.K.K.A approaches. Get ready with the Goblin Barrel. There they all go at once, converging on the tower, but the Zap spell, the fact that the King's Tower is active, and a couple of small groups of troops take out that assault. And I'm again just trying to focus on the left-hand side. Zap Princess takes out the Barbarians, and we're looking okay. 44 seconds remaining. Here comes the Royal Giant on the left-hand side. I counter with Barbs and Fire Spirits, but the Fire Spirits zapped away. They can get so much damage in, but so easily destroyed as well. So they're useless. We do manage to stop the Giant, though. And as we go into the last 30 seconds of the battle, I have a pretty much insurmountable lead. 2,000 hit points, a very comfortable number. Almost no way he's going to get that down unless I completely failed on the left-hand side. So again, I push on the right, Miner Barrel, and again, the Barbarians move in on the left. This time, the Fire Spirits get there, wiping those Barbarians out. Time is going to run out. Royal Giant, inconsequential, not going to have enough time to do it. Time runs out, and I grab a win with the Miner Barrel Mini P.E.K.K.A combination. Now, as we wrap up this episode, I will leave you with a piece of advice that I've recently learned facing the Miner, and that is he does not do a great deal of damage, so it is important to focus on the other units moving in that are coming in to do the damage and let the Miner get dealt with last. Thank you guys again, as always, for sticking around all the way to the end of this episode. Please hit that like button, subscribe for daily Clash content, and of course, I hope to see you all back here again tomorrow for more full attacks. Dolly Dole, here's some of your highlights. What is good? What? To stop those Goblin Spire Ferrets. So I will list.